What's going on, Five Night friends? Ironcane here as your host for your weekly dose of Gacha news. Got a pretty juicy episode for you guys today. This week we have an update on Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade, stories on betas, new releases, collaborations, censorship, and more. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave it a like, comment down below what gacha you're currently playing, and don't forget to subscribe to Five Night Gaming Mobile for all your mobile gaming needs. Now with that said, let's get right into this week's news. Don't have any gachas to look forward to? Then you may want to keep Nikei, Goddess of Victory, under your radar. The mobile third-person shooter is going to be having a closed beta soon that anyone living in the US can register for. The game is expected to release for global NJP sometime this year, so this is a pretty good way to see if the game is for you before it releases. For the story, the mobile title takes place in a world where the Earth has been destroyed by unidentified weapons. Players take control of androids called Nikei to fight for mankind. And they just so happen to be big booba anime waifus. Go figure. The game will make use of advanced live 2D and 2.5D paper folding technologies to make characters and battle animations appear more lively. As you can see in the trailer, it's a pretty unique look. At launch, Nikei will feature over 60 collectible characters with a cooperation mode that can be done with 3 friends. The open beta that I talked about earlier is supposed to start sometime this month, so if you'd like to participate, please look in the description below to sign up. Nikei Goddess of Victory will be available on Android and iOS devices for global NJP sometime this year. Remember Revived Witch, the pixel art mobile RPG developed by Yostar Games? Well, 2 days ago it launched a White Day event called Love in Return, where a new UR Parfait will be available until the 22nd of this month. In celebration of the event, players can complete daily puzzle missions that will reward them with memory shards to get even more puzzle pieces. Just yesterday, a special activity called the White Day Letter launched. With it, players will receive love letters and daily presents from dolls. That sounds a little weird, me saying it out loud, but hey, free gifts are free gifts. Additionally, new costume sweep memories and festive packs will be up for grabs. For summons, Parfait will be available in the Dreamland summon from now until the 22nd, while NieR will be available in the Awakened summon from the 15th until the 22nd. A new feature was added to the game along with this event where players can reset their dolls' levels by using purifying water, as long as their ascension levels are equal to or are more than 1. This basically respects a unit from my understanding, so say you wanted to try prioritizing different abilities and made a mistake initially, now you can go back and change things up. Those who explore this mechanic will be given 100 bottles of purifying water to try it out. If this update or the event sounds like something you'd like to check out, Revive Witch is immediately available on Android and iOS devices for global. Love Battle Royales? Then you'll be happy to hear that Apex Legends Mobile just recently had its soft launch this week. Some of you may be wondering what the heck a soft launch even is. Well, it means that the game has only been released in a few regions to test things out before it's released everywhere. Right now, lucky people in Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, Malaysia, the Philippines, Indonesia, Mexico, Peru, Argentina, and Colombia have access. If you're not located in one of these areas, don't worry. The game is expected to release worldwide later this year. For those unfamiliar with this game or Apex as a whole, it's a mobile competitive battle royale where players take the role of characters with unique abilities. The mobile version will be different from the console and PC versions due to the fact that it has separate cosmetics and its own version of the battle pass. And yes, although this game isn't a gacha outright, there will be loot boxes that players can earn or use money to gamble for legendary skins to their heart's content. It should also be noted that the mobile version will not be cross-compatible with the console or PC versions, and anything purchased during the beta will be refunded back to you when the game officially launches. That being said, in the game's soft launch, players have access to game modes such as Team Deathmatch, Mini Battle Royale, 3 vs 3 arenas, and of course, ranked Battle Royale matches on the classic World Edges map. Unfortunately, character progression will not be carried over when the game goes live worldwide, but players that participate in the soft launch will be able to carry over rewards like badges, weapon charms, and a beta banner. If you're all about the Battle Royale life, Apex Legends Mobile can be pre-registered right now for Android and iOS devices, and as a reward, players will receive a 25% bonus for in-game currency at launch. Speaking of Battle Royales, PUBG New State is going to be receiving a collaboration with the NieR series. This was revealed a few weeks ago, but a data miner by the name of Player IGN revealed on Twitter that there will be some censorship for 2B from NieR Automata and Kaine from NieR Replicant. Here are 2B's and Kaine's designs, and here are the character skins that'll be making their way over to PUBG New State. Unfortunately for the Thai guys out there, you'll be getting a little less in PUBG. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about this in the comments. Do you guys feel this censorship is necessary, or do you feel that PUBG can do whatever they please with these skins? For me, I can see both sides, but hey, at least the World Ender and 9S look pretty accurate to their original looks. Also, besides skins, it looks like an Emil head and a NieR inspired parachute will be available during the collaboration, which is a nice touch. If you'd like to check out the data miner's posts yourself to look at everything revealed in more detail, please look in the description below. In terms of when all this will be available to players is still up in the air, but expect to hear more about this collaboration as soon as revealed in the next episode of Gacha News. PUBG New State is immediately available on Android and iOS devices for global. And for our last global story of the week, there's a collaboration you can participate in right now. Nikei RPG is currently having one with the cast of ReZero. The characters making appearances include Rem, Amelia, Rom, and Beatrice. Other characters like Subaru and Puck will also show up, but only in the crossover event's original scenario. Additionally, those looking for a challenge can fight Demonic Rem as a raid boss, and as an added bonus, players will receive 1000 Nether Quartz as a login bonus. Other bonuses that'll be live during the collaboration include Special Battle, Dark Assembly Bill Up, Character EXP Up, Fiercest Overlord, and more. The aforementioned characters, scenario, and bonuses will only be available until the 23rd of this month, so if you'd like to participate, you'll still have some time left. Nikei RPG is immediately available on Android and iOS devices for global. First up for JP and Beyond this week, we have the highly anticipated gacha, JJK Kaisen Phantom Parade. This week, the game's opening movie, theme song, and original characters were revealed. The trailer is currently playing on the top part left of your screen, but unfortunately we can't play the song. But we can tell you that it was composed by Eve and the song itself is called Avant. Anyways, now for the juicy stuff. In the story, players will be able to relive the plot of the anime with full-length voice acting, with a side story available as well that focuses on the perspective of many different characters. There will also be an original story written by Hiroshi Seko, the manga's author, that takes place at the Fukuoka Prefectural Jujutsu High School. In this story, players will interact with 3 new characters. The lady on the left is Saki Rindo, the man in the middle is Kaito Yuki, and the burly guy with the eye patch is Kensuke Nagino. Saki and Kaito are first-year students at the high school, while Kensuke is the principal. Here are some other images of Saki and Kaito in action. They look pretty sick, not gonna lie. If you're hyped for the game, don't forget to pre-register. If you do, you will receive in-game currency, a Twitter avatar, and the potential to get some physical goodies. Just know that the physical prizes are exclusive to people in Japan. Jujutsu Kaisen is expected to release sometime this year on Android and iOS devices for JP, with no announcement of a global version at this time. I thought Dokkan's been around the block for a while, but Grand Blue Fantasy has just started its celebrations for its 8th anniversary. And you know what that means? Tons of free stuff and content galore. I'm talking XP and RP bonuses, extra Angel Halo Pro runs, a 2x multiplier to the Sephir gauge, an 8th anniversary weapons ticket, anniversary campaign missions, and a lot more. This includes a huge patch to the game that'll give a lot of quality of life changes, like balancing for win units, quests, tweaking to the classic draws on the gacha pool, and again, a lot more. New classes Paladin and Viking will be added to the game, with the Viking class coming today, and the Paladin class arriving on the 24th of the month. The new characters coming are Swimsuit Medusa, Yukata Sylvia, and Yukata Narmia. The last big bombshell announcement to look forward to for Grand Blue is its upcoming collaboration with Final Fantasy Online that'll take place in May. Now, there are a lot of things coming in this collaboration, and I try to avoid being very listy with these stories, so if you'd like to see everything coming in more detail for the 8th anniversary of this game, please look in the description below. Grand Blue Fantasy is immediately available on Android and iOS devices for JP. Keeping things moving with anniversaries, we have Bang Dream Girls Band Party, which will kick off its own 5th anniversary 2 days from now. There's 2 upcoming artist tie-ups that'll begin on the start of the anniversary. The first features an original song written by Eve, which will be performed by Rosalia, with cover versions of the song Kaiki Kitan being available as well. The second features an original song by ZAQ, which will be performed by the Pastel Palettes, with Sparkling Daydream being available as the cover song. For login bonuses, players will be gifted 5,000 stars and 100 tone crystals as long as they log in from the 12th through the 6th of April. Additionally, there will be a special gacha that can be pulled on up to 100 times through March 12th and April 9th. That's not all. For every 10th pull on the banner, a 3-star character will be guaranteed. The new characters that will be featured on the Dream Festival Gacha on the start of the anniversary are as follows. For 4 stars, there's Yuhara Himari, Maruyama Aya, Arisa Ichigaya, Rinko Shirokane, and Misaki Ukasawa. And for 3 stars, there's Tsuyugumi Hazawa and Pareo. Beyond this, there will be all new band skins for each band, stage challenges, a star seal function, a new addition to co-op, and further updates to the Seal Exchange Gacha. Again, this is one of those scenarios where with big anniversaries like these, there tends to be a lot to cover. So for more detail, please look in the description below. If you'd like to participate in the rhythm game anniversary of this month, Bang Dream Girls Band Party is immediately available on Android and iOS devices for JP and global. And as another reminder, the anniversary specifically is happening on the JP version. And for our last story of the week, we have Kamigoreshi No Ara 3D Real-Time Battle RPG, which just released today. For those who don't know, this game is the mobile release of the PC browser game under the same name. For the story, it's pretty dark. Basically, these mysterious white creatures who are referred to as God appear one day and go to town on humans. Of course, when normal weapons don't cut it, there's only one line of defense left. Cute anime waifus, because damn it, what other option is there? These girls are known as the Daimis, who also happen to make deals with the devil to stand a chance against God. Pretty deep stuff. So on the gameplay side of things, I imagine you got from the title that the game is a 3D real-time battle RPG, and you'd be absolutely right. Players can fight off against 3 others at the same time in battles, and utilize the Daimis' skills and Link skills to get the upper hand against their opponent. For those who want to sit back and watch the fireworks, functions like auto battle and auto repeating are available. If you'd like to try out the game yourself, Kamigoreshi No Ara 3D Real-Time Battle RPG is immediately available on Android and iOS devices for JP. And that concludes this week's episode. Little beefier than I expected, but thanks for tuning in all the same. And don't forget, for the latest in everything Gacha and mobile gaming related, make sure to tune in for every episode of Gacha News. Have a good one, guys. Iron out.